Bugzy Malone, Waste Man, and this is the last song in the official beef between Chip and Bugzy Malone. And really, Bugzy started strong, but that third round left open for what I thought was gonna happen, and Chip took it. So it was 2-1. And then hearing Chip's last song, Bugzy, bro, stop playing with him. It's time. If you want to win this, this is time. But before we get to this reaction, my new EP, Rental Red Benz, has just dropped now on all streaming platforms. And here comes a little snippet.
IP the act. I remember we was pulling them. The way we double deuces, you think that our bang was phone them. West African, so when the packs came in, we was exporting them. Niggas capping, if I wasn't rapping, be extorting them. Bitches eating dick, nigga, we don't go with them.
That's Rental Red Benz, out now on all streaming platforms. Go keep running them streaming numbers up, but I think I'll have it in the pinned comment. Without any further ado, hit that thumbs up button. This video has a 3,000 thumbs up goal. It's the last song. We got to do a big KBD family. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Waste Man. I really listen to this. Yo. Can I get a 1 day also in the comments? Because I literally just listened to all these songs in 1 day. It was just too fun. I was having too much fun to stop. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh boy.
1 day.
Bugzy Malone. You know? Watch this. I got a phone call from Jammer. I'm only playing, but it turns out I gotta teach man some manners. I was in a big show, then I seen light work in a Facebook banner. Man, I'm trying to make EPs about me, but let me explain why that don't matter. People lie, numbers don't. People fade, numbers won't. Numbers make people go broke. Now we got a pop star talking like he's broke.
Numbers lie, but people don't. But numbers make people go broke, or numbers make people will go. Essentially, it makes people start feeling themselves, and that's facts. I have conversations with a lot of my patrons. Shout out to my Patreon. I talk to a lot of them at least once. I talk to somebody every day, at least somebody. I have a lot of patrons. But some of the way y'all know hip hop, shit, even in my comments, the way y'all know hip hop is better than a lot of content creators I know that I also speak music with, right? So don't let numbers, don't let status confuse you, because that don't mean nothing. And I swear to you, I agree with that, because there's like my homie Keith, he's from the channel. We always talk about music. Nigga, to me, I talk better than him than most of the YouTube channels I watch about the music. It's like, you never know.
EPs about me, but let me explain why that don't matter. People lie, numbers don't. People fade, numbers won't. Numbers make people go broke. Now we got a
okay. People say numbers don't. Numbers make people go broke. I like this wordplay too.
Start talking like he's wrong. How was it light work if it took 5 months? 5 months is a long time to be ghost. You look so stressed out. I hope you've not been drinking again. That's a downward slope.
And that's a great flip on what he said, because how is it light work if it took you 5 months to get
You go from pop back to the grime scene. Waste man, he shaved off the shit on the back of his head because of me. Waste man, he got relegated and kicked straight out of the league. Waste man.
Wait, y'all, KBD family, I need y'all to actually tell me this, please. I don't know. Did he really shave his hair because of Bugzy? Can someone please tell me? I need that to get confirmed.
Comes back in a velour tracksuit, I mean, waste man. I had to start training again because I heard it was gonna start raining again. My biro dried up, but it doesn't matter because my lyrics don't get made in a pen. My lyrics, they go straight to your head to the point that I made man take an offense. Made man chop off his mohawk before we came back ranting and raving again. Wait, it's 5 months too late. The nominations have been done, my friend. You can bring out 6 tracks in 1 week, but a hat trick sounds like a desperate attempt. You made 46 bars of pretend. If you ask me, that was a waste of a cent. I went up in your headspace making a mess. I'm Freddy Krueger, you're chasing again. How do you go from pop back to the grime scene? Waste man, he shaved off the shit on the back of his head.
I like this song. Bugzy came with that energy.
For me, waste man, he got relegated and kicked straight out of the league. Waste man, man comes back in a velour tracksuit. I mean, waste man. We can't have a fight like Ryu and Ken, cause we know you can only get brave with a pen. Nobody comes to your shows cause it's like watching a zombie waking the dead. Right now I'm on about 50%. My tour's gonna be one major event. When you get booked, nobody turns up, so you might as well do your shows in a tent. It's mad, I can just see the resent, and I know that you've been struggling to pay rent. You don't get shows and your EP flops, and I got an EP in the top 10. I roll deep.
And do you know what a bar like that does? It puts into perspective, because while Chip historically was more successful than Bugzy, I believe, the fact that my most current shit is doing better than your most current shit would speak to I'm hotter than you, I'm what the people want now. Yes, you might have had your moment, but your moment is passing and it's now mine. There's a lot of counteracting what Bugzy's doing here. He's pushing a lot of the narratives away from him. When I'm listening to this, I keep thinking, like, how much do I give credit to this song? I don't know what song is better, right? Chip, they both sort of took a stance of like, my back's to the wall. If you watch my other reaction, I say that too. They both took that stance of my back's to the wall. They both came with an energy of like, let me make a song, but I'm trying to remove my bias because I like Bugzy more, right? So when I hear this shit, I go, oh, this is better. But I'm thinking back of what Chip said. I'm like, he was coming correct too on that last song. And this is what pisses me off about what Bugzy did in that third round, because this was supposed to be a sweep. And you could have maybe given up the last round, but you don't want to give up game 3 in a 4-game series. You don't want to give up game 3 because you leave that door open.
Struggling to pay rent, you don't get shows and your EP flops, and I got an EP in the top 10. I roll deep, he's gonna get peak when I'm here. You look like the crazy frog with a beard. I left a man 6 feet deep, then he crawled out of the ground. Now I got a done your career. How do you go from pop back to the ground?
And I do think that Bugzy, though, the one thing I'll be fair to Chip, he's taken so much of the venom out of the tough guy part of Bugzy's persona, where it just like, cause Chip pretty much is saying, nigga, I don't want to deal with you like that. I want to deal with you on some rap shit, which is fair. But Bugzy said, I want to whoop your ass, which is also fair. Cause I'll just say, just because people are in front of a camera and stuff, don't think that niggas don't got feelings and emotions too. So you come up to a nigga, or you come in somebody's comments, or you make a song, you make a video, or you make a post about somebody being disrespectful. Some of us come from a world where if you disrespect them or us, we will beat your ass. And sometimes that's just the energy and things you resort to when you nigga that gave you 5 tracks.
Left a man 6 feet deep, then he crawled out of the ground. Now I got a done your career. How do you go from...
And he only crawled out because you ain't put him all the way. So you should have hit that nigga with the shovel when you come
back to the crime scene. Waste man. He shaved off the shit on the back of his head because of me. Waste man. He got relegated and kicked straight out of the league. Waste man. Man comes back in a velour tracksuit. I mean, waste man. Oh boy. Waste man. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we got the main event. Waste man. And I can't wait to hear what he says next. Waste man. He must feel like a waste man.
Wait,
and in the blue corner, weighing in at a measly 60 pounds, we have a waste man. Bugzy Malone.
Bugzy said, this shit out of Chip. That's forever gonna be funny to me. I feel like okay, so I know Stormzy and Chip see Bugzy Malone live. That's funny. Because most of the track he's talking about how Bugzy doesn't, Chip shows ain't sold out. So I have a question for all of you guys. I think as I'm looking at this now, and I'm looking at this battle, and I'm looking at what Bugzy did with the last song, Chip and Bugzy took, while similar, very different approaches. Because Chip took a very serious, back to the wall, fuck it kind of energy. And while Bugzy did come more in a defensive stance, I might take back to the wall, because he almost is coming from a stance like, I don't even take this guy serious. Overall, that beef, I'm not mad at a 2-2, and I'm not mad at a 3-1. Honestly, I might lean 2-2 though. Honestly, if you look at it and you look at what Chip is saying, I think the shit Chip is saying is a little more devastating than the things that Bugzy's saying. But with that, with being fair, I do like probably that song more. I'd probably listen to that song again. I'm not gonna probably listen to Chip's song, even though that was my favorite Chip song I've ever heard. There's still just a little bit of Chip shit that just I like it and it's cool, but when I go back to it, nah, not Chip. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it is growing on me, no Diddy, because at a certain point I was like, I didn't even like your shit, and then it was like one of his daily duppies. I think the one where he's in a white shit or something. I was like, damn, this nigga can rap like a motherfucker. But Chip don't run out of bars, but I'm going to give this to Bugzy, 3-1. Certified vibe Chip, but no. I'm going to give this to Draw, 2-2. I'm talking about 2. I just said that, 2-2. KBD family, love y'all. I want to know what y'all drop in the comments. 3-1, 2-2, 4-0. What do you got this battle ranked? And if there's any more songs, let me know. Who are we doing next? For everybody, if you watched it this long, I got a special gift for you. Tell me, what beef are we doing next? P Money I've seen before, but what are the other ones? KBD family, love y'all. Music video about me right there. I'm out of here.